All right, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the Gaming Station podcast, season 2, episode 2. I know it's been I just looking to make sure this was episode 2. It's been 6 months. The last podcast, I think we just put it on YouTube. I'm not sure, we might have put it on the podcast websites. I can't remember. But we're definitely saving like the audio and stuff to be able to do that again once, we do a lot more creating and stuff and see how things are actually going. We still have Buzzsprout, but we don't pay for it anymore. We were paying monthly for the last, I don't know, 4 years or 5 years, 6 years, whatever it's been. But anyways, hopefully you guys are doing well. I hope everything's going well in 2025 for you, and let's get into the gaming news. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about a couple games and a little bit of gaming news that is kind of blowing up in a sense, and good games that have kind of taken the gaming market by storm. And of course, because I'm mainly a PC gamer, we're just going to be talking about PC. Maybe the next episode we'll go into like Nintendo stuff. So yeah, starting off today, sorry, you guys can see we've been looking into some stuff there. We're going to be starting off with Schedule 1. So Schedule 1, just, man, it is destroying Steam's reported like sales and player base. It is going really good for them. I say them. It's one guy that has created this game, one developer, and he is killing it. So basically, this one is a drug simulator-like game. Obviously, we'll talk more about the whole, because usually when you're playing a simulator game, you like driving simulator, semi-simulator, supermarket simulator, etc. There's a game called Drug Dealer Simulator, and we'll talk about that shortly. So this is I believe this one was at $16.99 when it first started, and now it's $19.99. Obviously, the regular price is $19.99, but they do have sales, and I think the first sale was at $16.99. You can also try the demo for free. So, and it's pretty cool. The demo, gives you like the gist of the game. But as you've probably seen, if you're seeing my video, you know that people have been playing this like crazy. Popular creators like Asmongold and Queso and what was it? Moist Critical, just absolutely addicted to this game. I am also addicted to this game. It's a very good game. I've played 55 hours in like three sessions or 4 sessions of my own time, and then I played once with some friends. So it does have multiplayer. The graphics are pretty crazy good. It's different. Obviously, it's not like your realistic graphics, but as you can see here, it's like, I would call it like a Rick and Morty like graphics, but plays really well. It's really fun. It's a clean game. Multiplayer feels really good. I haven't had any like nothing negative to say about this game. It's just a lot of fun that you can just jump into. So basically what we were talking about with the whole drug dealer simulator, I guess the game studio, I think it's their studio called Movie Games. There's a couple people from that. I don't know if it's the studio or not, but they're wanting to investigate or, as we've seen in the past, copyright infringement or maybe even suing the games. But I do know that the devs and everything, the people that created the game are not wanting to pursue that. It's just, it's hard to take things from real life, put them into a game, and then if multiple games have that, how can you say that it's your IP or you have copyright over that? So I think that's the biggest issue, and I think one of the guys I had watched recently was talking about it being about like there's similarities that the guy that created this game could have not gone the same route, but like I said, it seems like a lot of the stuff is like real world stuff. Like the drop boxes are very similar, and there's an X above the drop box. Like that's kind of normal though. Like you've seen that in movies when there's like say a drug deal going down, but usually that they use like trash cans or stuff. But marking it with an X is very normal. It's been around probably for centuries. So I mean, it's kind of weird that that's one of the things. I know there's a couple other things too, but none of it that I've seen in there seems like groundbreaking or anywhere close to that. So, but yeah, so Schedule 1 seems to be a really good game to jump into, even if it's like been a couple months. I know it's only been out for like a month, I think March 24th, so not even a month yet. but it's got 122,000 overwhelmingly positive. And then I believe we were looking at the amount of people right now playing it, as this is 11 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday. So obviously there's not going to be as many people, but there's only, I think, 146,000 people playing right now actively. But it's been one of the top played games the last month. So very good game. I recommend it. This is one of the reasons why I just wanted to make a podcast, so you guys can see at least a podcast from me. And if people do watch me and haven't even seen this, or they live under a rock, this is stuff that they can look into playing. Like I said, this one does have a free demo, so definitely, and it's also an early access. So, but yeah, I think it's really fun. And fun to play with people and fun to play by yourself. It's got a good grind to it, and it's very rewarding when you're playing it. So you start out with nothing, and you go all the way up to being the kingpin. So the next game I wanted to talk about that's absolutely killing it. That's another, like I said, like I wanted to make a podcast or another video here on YouTube about is going to be R.E.P.O. R.E.P.O. Crazy game. I've only played this one a few times. I think 3 times technically, or no, twice. I've played it twice. I played it last night on stream, and I played it the night before that on stream. I've been watching it though. Absolutely hilarious game. Again, a lot of famous creators playing this game. So if you haven't seen, I think it was Sketch, Queso, and Jinxie play, like that right there is what actually got me to play it. Like I watched their video and I was like, I gotta try this game. Great for content creating. It's just an all-around fun experience. Longevity, like the last game too as well, the longevity of the games, I don't know how long people are going to be playing these. I don't know if it's going to be like the previous games that have kind of just disappeared. I think they're going to last a little longer than some of them. Some games, you see people play them on stream for like a week and then it just disappears. Games kind of like, what was it? Fall Guys, Among Us, Content Warning is one of the more recent ones, and Phasmophobia. I feel like this game is very similar to like Phasmophobia meets Content Warning. You basically go into the game, and let me see if we can go into the game. You and I think 3 or 4 six, up to 6 people. Wow, I thought it was only 5. Up to 6 people. I played the first time I played with me and one other. The second time was me and 2 others. And I think playing with 6 people would be crazy and would be a lot of fun. But for content creators, I think this game is 100% a must buy. You can upgrade, but it's like wave based, I believe. What do they call it? Physics physics. It feels like a VR game that's not VR, which is crazy good. And again, overwhelmingly positive, over 169,000 reviews. And I don't have anything negative to say about this game either. You go in and it's called R.E.P.O. So I don't know if we're going in to repossess things from people. That would be my guess, but yeah, you have to gain money in different extraction points, or not. I think they call them extraction points, but you can only extract off of your ship or your vehicle that you drive in. But I think it is phenomenal. I'm definitely not the only one. There's millions of people, hundreds of thousands of people that think that. It's currently right now has like I think 106,000 concurrent players, which is great considering people are at work, people are at school. So it's been hitting around 460,000, I believe. I think it is for short sessions. I think it's definitely destroying what is it, Schedule 1, but they're obviously 2 completely different games. This is one of those games that you just jump on with friends. You jump on stream, you play a few games, and then you go play something else. Like even both times I did mine, I think at least once I went and played some Schedule 1 afterwards on stream. So, which was the first time I played Schedule 1 on stream. But yeah, I think this one is also going to do really well. It's already been doing really well. It came out 2 months ago, but it kind of took a little while. I think it took a little, at least for me, it took a little while for me to, find it. I guess I didn't see it for a month, I guess, because I thought it just came out, honestly, like 2 weeks ago. So it's only $9.99. There isn't a demo. There might have been like an alpha or something, or a beta or something. I don't know. I haven't been keeping too much up on that kind of stuff, as well as this next game. I didn't even know that was coming out. But yeah, the last thing I think I have to say on R.E.P.O. Oh yeah, R.E.P.O has, let's get to see, yeah, 106, and Schedule 1 has 167,000 players. So I'm not seeing any lawsuits or anything coming up on this game, so that's good. But oh yeah, for the last game and for this game, no console releases yet, but I'm sure both of them will have console releases within. I think that one of them is scheduled for 2026, and the other one, which is Schedule 1, I believe he said he's interested in looking into it, but again, it is one developer. So, and Schedule 1 has been having a lot of updates, which is crazy since it just came out and it's only one person, but I know he hired some people to assist him, I believe. I mean, the amount of money that he made, yeah. So the next game, which we just found out about like 2 days ago, it came out last night on the 15th. Today's now the 16th. So this is also like the first podcast that I like wrote out like an entire script for. I was sitting here watching people play different games, and figured I'd write out a script to see if I really wanted to make a podcast episode, and I did. Obviously, as you are seeing this, hopefully I uploaded it. So I do a lot of videos where I don't even upload. I just like record a video and then I'll just throw it away. It's hard to get into the content creation side. This is just a little of me ranting or talking. So anyways, so this game looks really good. Obviously, you guys have heard of RuneScape, unless you live under a rock again. But this is called RuneScape Dragonwilds, and as you guys seen in this preview, it looks great. I mean, I think RuneScape's, I believe, it's been a long time since I played RuneScape, is a top-down MMO RPG. This is a 4-player co-op, or you can play solo, survival sandbox crafting building game. So it's right up my alley. If you guys know anything about me, to me, and to what I've seen other people talk about, even though I just recently found this yesterday, it's very Valheim-like, as you've seen in the previous video here. The building, the graphics, it's better. Obviously, better graphics. Is not as a polygon as, per se, yeah, the other game, Valheim. But it looks very similar, which is good because that game did extremely well. Like I said, craft build. It is $29.99, which is crazy for a game like this, and for a huge IP like RuneScape. $30 is not bad at all. It's already in my cart. I'll be picking it up and probably playing it here this week, probably tonight. I might stream it tonight. We'll see. It looks like it's very grindy, though. Like, if you guys have played Valheim, you know that you can't go to a new island or to a new biome until you have certain stuff. Otherwise, you'll pretty much just be insted. Of the one guy that I was watching, it seems like it's very similar to that. You use runes to teleport or travel to different locations, and of what I've seen, the people are all dying pretty quickly. So obviously you want to get the best gear, the best armor, etc. as fast as possible. So that would probably be why, if you're not doing it, and it's brand new, so there's probably going to be videos people put out of like best ways to get i.e. armor or whatever armors that you guys are trying to get, weapons, etc. So it looks really fun. Like I said, you can play 1 to 4 player co-op. I thought it was going to be like a more of a server-based game, but I guess not. You can turn on PvP, I believe, if you wanted to, but just like in Valheim, I mean, I don't think that would be the greatest option, as the game seems to have a higher difficulty versus a lot of other MMOs. So but yeah, like I said, grindy sandbox crafting, etc. I think it's going to be really good. I believe the reviews are in at 2,000 reviews so far, of mostly positive. I don't see this getting many negative reviews. It's kind of like in the same genre of an Enshrouded, which is another game that I extremely love that I can't wait to start playing again. But yeah, that is RuneScape Dragonwilds, and I think, like I said, it's going to be a huge game. Similar games are Rust, which I don't think. I mean, I guess it's an open world, but yeah, I mean, it just looks really good, and I like the way that things are going with gaming. I think this year, 2025, has been a really good year so far. I think a lot of people were very skeptical because of all of the flops we've had in the last year or two, with GTA 6 just not coming out yet. It's kind of hard to gauge what is going on in the studios, but it seems like this might be another W for gaming. I know we have Stalker 2 to talk about, and a couple other games that have come out that I thought were going to be. I haven't played them yet, but one of the games like Stalker 2, I thought it was going to be huge. I know a lot of people have been. It was like one of the most anticipated games for this year, and I haven't seen anybody play it since the first week. It's also free on Xbox Game Pass, which means it is on Xbox as well. I tried playing it on Xbox, and the graphics just weren't that great. It didn't run that great for me. So I'm definitely gonna have to try it on PC. I've downloaded it, so there's that game and another game. I think Indiana Jones is another one that I want to play. So that one did really well, I believe, and was pretty fun. Me and my son played it on Xbox for, I think we did like the first chapter or whatever. So that's another game that was really fun. So anyway, speaking about and transitioning over to Xbox and Microsoft. So the last thing that I have right today is going to be about the Xbox. I know everybody's probably seen, if you guys are into the gaming scene, the gaming community, that Xbox or Microsoft has talked about the newest console, or putting out 2 new consoles, I believe. One of them being a handheld, the other one being, or maybe like a Switch-like handheld, and the other one obviously being maybe the next Xbox. But as I was talking about or writing this script, I wanted to look into whether or not they were talking about just putting it on the Series X, because the Series X is more powerful than obviously the most powerful Xbox that we've gotten since ever. And I don't know if it's more powerful than the PS5. I think they're pretty similar, but the meme has been basically, since PlayStation is now putting a lot of their exclusives on Steam and Epic Games, etc., it looks like Microsoft is going to be partnering with Steam to be putting that on the Xbox console. And my question was, is that going to be on the Series X and S? And it looks like they're just going to become apps on the Series X, and probably obviously the new handheld and the next console, because originally we knew that Xbox was allowing PlayStation to have their games. So I think this is kind of like their hidden sword of what they're going to be doing. So yeah, basically the last thing we were going to talk about was Steam coming to the Xbox Series X and the future consoles, which I think is a W in a sense. Obviously there is mouse and keyboard support. This is going to allow a lot more people to basically own a PC. You can hook it up to your TV, etc. So I think that is definitely a good thing. We'll have to wait and see how people take it, and how if there is going to be another console / the handheld, how much more expensive it's going to be. I don't think it will be, though, because it's just an app where you buy games. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'm kind of excited to see this, to allow the audience to play more games, because I have a lot of friends that are only on console that can't play games, like we were just talking about Schedule 1 and R.E.P.O. If they have an Xbox with Steam, they can now play R.E.P.O. and Schedule 1. And I don't even know about Dragon Age. That's another game that came out. No, about RuneScape, Wildlands, or Dragonwilds, or whatever. I don't know. Last thing is Steam. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't see anything about RuneScape coming to. I don't think there's been any word yet about the RuneScape coming to console, but this will allow, as long as it's got controller support or you're willing to hook up a mouse and keyboard. But you know, if it's gonna be $5.99, let's just say the Xbox Next series is going to be $5.99, even $6.99. Putting Steam on that and then buying a $50 keyboard and a $50 mouse, or even cheaper, like you can get a mouse keyboard combo that's good for like $75. You're talking about under $1,000 and playing PC games on a console in your living room. Like, that is crazy good. So that's pretty much all I have for today. I just wanted to get a video out, honestly. I've been wanting to play games and upload those as well. We obviously have the 2 last live sessions that we did. I pulled those up for you guys. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to be downloading the videos or the VODs to do some editing and put some stuff on TikTok and on maybe some clips on YouTube as well. So, and as you can see here, I'm guessing he really likes this game. I can't see him not liking this game. I'm not going to put the audio on, but like, he looks extremely excited. He is a huge WoW player, I believe. This is Asmongold. If you guys haven't checked out any of the people I have said, Asmongold, Moist Critical, Queso, just for some of the few people. Those are pretty much the only people I watch nowadays. I don't really watch anything, but if I have any time too while I'm working or something, I'll have them on, at least listening to what they're saying. So, but yeah, I'm sure he's going to absolutely love this game, as will I. I don't think it's his genre of game, but you know, he definitely, with it being RuneScape, that's a huge W. And like I said, I didn't even know that was coming out. You guys let me know down in the comments if you knew that was coming out, or if you guys have played any of the other 2 games that we've talked about, and what you guys also think about the Xbox coming, or getting Steam and GOG Galaxy and Epic Games and probably everything. Like, it's probably going to be a kind of like the Roku. You know, Roku you can download practically anything on your TV device. So it's probably going to be very similar to that. It's just going to be open source, I guess, to where you can download whatever you want. I'm sure there's going to still be some restrictions, because there always is. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think about all of the things that we've talked about today on the podcast, and let me know what you guys think. Should I continue doing podcasts? Should I do them more often? You guys let me know. Like, I try to gauge my content to you guys, hence why I don't do anything anymore. But yeah, so here is. We did an hour and 45, so we got 49 views on the first repo, and then / schedule 1, and then we got 4 views last night. So, and I still had fun. That's kind of why I played those, because you know, I just wanted to have fun and, you know, relax and stream. And I've made some new friends that, you know, actually will be able to play with me on some games, and I just tell people just to hit me up if they want to play something. So if you guys know me and you guys want to play something, you know, you have my Discord, or you can ask me for my Discord, or you guys can just comment on the video, man. I'm pretty much always down to play at night. I just have to, I like to play multiplayer games with people, so you guys let me know. But anyways, let me know if you guys want to see episode 3 and when, and what you guys want me to talk about. Obviously, we're going to be covering Nintendo news soon, so I've been kind of like not paying attention. I've been trying to wait. I'm going to be making a Nintendo account, like I said, a Nintendo YouTube account, so we'll be looking into a lot of that. We'll go back to when I first got the first Nintendo Switch, and you know what's been going on since then. I'll probably be playing some of the games, the hundreds of games that I've bought on there as well, in succession as I can, and then, you know, obviously talk about new games coming out. So maybe the next podcast, that's probably what we'll talk about, as I believe the Nintendo Switch is coming out. When will Nintendo... What was it? Nintendo Switch 2? Have they come out with a name yet? When will Nintendo Switch 2 come out? June 5th, 2025. So, wow. I thought it was going to be a lot further away than that. So, we're in, what, April, May, June? Yeah, we have 2 months, guys. Less than 2 months. Wow. That's crazy. So we'll most likely be getting that. I know there's a lot of controversy with the politics of the world right now, so that's another reason why we haven't really done too much about it. But I also didn't want any spoilers yet, so I haven't been watching any of my Nintendo creators. So Woods, Beat 'em Up Gaming, and RG48. I don't even remember his name anymore. RGT. But yeah, make sure you guys check them out if you guys are Nintendo fans. Those guys are probably the top and the best creators to watch. So I haven't seen anything from C&D. If you guys know anything about me and my channel, I've been around for a long time as well. C&D used to be huge. I mean, his name was Captain Nintendo, dude, so obviously. But anyways, thank you guys again so much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think. Keep on smiling, keep on gaming, and I love you guys. Don't forget to check out Chadimus Gaming over on Twitch.tv. I will be going live most likely tonight and trying to do every night as well, because I want to do more content more often. We'll be uploading videos, different gaming videos every Monday and Friday, so hopefully I'll be continuing that. It's been like a week or two since I've done that, but I've had some issues. So but anyways, thank you guys again so much, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, love you, bye.